Uncletale proudly presents Momo the panda who couldn't forgive. In a peaceful bamboo forest, there lived a fluffy panda named Momo. He once had a best friend, a playful monkey named Zazu. They played every day, chasing each other, eating bamboo shoots, and stargazing together beneath the trees. One day, Momo's mother became ill, so Momo woke up early to gather the sweetest bamboo shoots for her and left them in a small, woven basket. But when he returned, the basket was empty. All that was left were chewed bamboo skins and Zazu's unmistakable footprints. When Momo asked, Zazu just laughed and said, "It's just bamboo. What's the big deal?" Momo's heart cracked. It wasn't the bamboo he was upset about, but the fact that Zazu didn't care about his love and effort. From that day on, Momo stopped trusting others. He stopped speaking to Zazu, and slowly, to everyone else. As time passed, Momo became quiet and distant. He lived alone in a small bamboo hut surrounded by a tall fence. He never came out to play, nor did he join the other animals for celebrations or gatherings. Squirrels brought him nuts. Peacocks danced to cheer him up. Rabbits invited him to play hide and seek, but Momo just gave a faint smile and turned away. "If I never trust anyone," he told himself, "I'll never get hurt again." But deep inside, he felt lonely. Every night, his chest ached with quiet sadness. One rainy afternoon, as Momo walked past the bamboo grove, he heard a faint chirping sound. He looked down and saw a tiny baby bird, soaked and shivering, with an injured wing. The bird tried to move, but collapsed onto the wet leaves. Momo hesitated. He remembered what happened the last time he helped someone. But those helpless eyes, that trembling body, something inside him softened. At last, he gently scooped up the bird in his warm paws, wrapped it in a bamboo leaf, and carried it home. Every day, Momo cared for the little bird, feeding it warm rice, cleaning its wounds, and making a soft bed of moss. The bird, small but cheerful, talked a lot. It called Momo Big Bear with a kind heart. Each morning, it would leave a tiny flower next to Momo's food bowl. "Thank you, Big Bear," it chirped sweetly. One day, Momo realized he was laughing. He hadn't laughed in so long. A gentle warmth started to return to his heart, like sunlight after rain. When the bird's wing healed, it looked up at Momo and said, "Thank you, Big Bear. I'll go back to my nest and tell my friends there are still kind souls in the world." Those words froze Momo. "Tell your friends." That phrase brought back the pain. He remembered what happened when he trusted before. He feared the bird might talk about him, twist his story, hurt him again. He turned away and mumbled, "You should go. I don't need anyone to remember me." The bird was quiet. It gave Momo one last look and flew away into the dusk. And Momo's world turned quiet again. The next morning, Momo opened his door and found the bird had returned. It had left behind a tiny feather, tied with a grass string like a bow, and placed a message written on a leaf. Forgiving isn't about forgetting the past. It's about giving your heart a chance to heal. Tears welled in Momo's eyes. He hugged the little bird tightly. Then he walked to the tall fence and opened the gate. Soon, the squirrels, rabbits, and peacocks all came by. Momo invited them to sit, eat, and laugh together. And once again, laughter filled the little bamboo house. Momo's heart had finally been set free. Sometimes, forgiveness isn't something we give for others, but a gift we give ourselves, so we can smile again